Hello. If you've visited before, thanks for coming back. If you're new here, welcome. Check out my channel intro to get acquainted. This is the first video in my series on hazard analysis and critical control points, which is usually just referred to as HACCP. Every food operation needs a robust and compliant food safety program, and HACCP gives you a good foundation to build upon. My name's Pierre-Antoine, and I'll be your guide on this HACCP journey. First, some background about HACCP. HACCP is a systematic approach to the identification, evaluation, and control of food safety hazards. It was created in the 1950s and 60s by NASA, the US Army, and Pillsbury. The group's goal was to ensure the safety of food for astronauts while they're in space. It was eventually adopted by the food industry in the 1980s, was adapted to their needs, and has been in use ever since. HACCP is a set of 7 principles: hazard analysis, identification of critical control points, establishment of critical limits, monitoring procedures, corrective action, record keeping, and verification procedure. Existing food safety procedures across all facets of your operation are required in order to apply the 7 principles of HACCP. When it comes to HACCP, your existing food safety procedures are called prerequisites or prerequisite programs. You need to have programs or procedures in place for all these following areas of your operation: facility management, receiving, storage, and shipping, supplier control, traceability and recall, product specifications, production equipment, pest control, chemical control, cleaning and sanitation, personal hygiene, and training program. You can also include other programs such as quality assurance, labeling, ingredient handling, glass and brittle material control, or anything that could be specific to your operation. You need to have these prerequisites in place because they establish the operational conditions that provide the foundation for HACCP. In other words, they give HACCP something to be applied to. Now, let's talk a little bit about what has to be in place within each of these prerequisites. The facility management prerequisite covers how your building is designed, lighted, ventilated, how your receiving, production, shipping areas are situated, and what the surroundings of the facility are like and how they're maintained. The receiving, storage, and shipping prerequisite refers to all procedures you have for ingredient flow outside of production, starting with intake and storage of ingredients and ending with final product storage and distribution. The supplier control prerequisite is all about suppliers, including how you vet them and any policies or procedures you have that relate to approved suppliers. Don't forget that suppliers are your first line of defense in your food safety program. The traceability and recall prerequisite refers to your ability to handle a recall, which requires thorough and well-organized receiving, production, and shipping logs. You need to be able to identify what you produced when and where it went. The product specification prerequisite details what products you make and how they're packaged for distribution. Product specifications will determine the standards you have for quality assurance and keep you from sending something subpar. The production equipment prerequisite pertains to your preventive maintenance program, including any repair procedures and sanitation considerations, and can also include production equipment procurement procedures. The pest control prerequisite is where you set standards for dealing with pests in your operation, including any responsive or preventive action taken by you or your pest control operator. The chemical control prerequisite covers usage and storage information on any chemical that you use in your facility, from cleaning to production processes and pest control, usually through the use of safety data sheets. The cleaning and sanitation prerequisite encompasses all of your cleaning procedures, whether they are general cleaning or equipment specific. The personal hygiene prerequisite includes personnel policies related but not limited to glove and net wearing, clean work apparel, jewelry, and nails. This is also where you would include your hand washing policy. The training program prerequisite details onboarding of new employees, general food safety training, and any job-specific training. Once you've applied the principles of HACCP, your training program will also include critical control point monitoring. With your prerequisites in place across all of these areas, you'll be able to start applying the principles of HACCP, starting with analyzing hazards and identifying critical control points. Up next in my HACCP series, we'll be talking about process flow plus risk identification and assessment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.